You know, there's something special about today that I can't quite put my finger on. I guess that's what it is. Today is the first birthday of the Nathan Games channel. A big day and a big accomplishment for us as a community. So hey there guys, hope you're doing well. Today is a very special day. It marks the first birthday or 12 months of me doing YouTube, which is absolutely insane. So what I was thinking about is doing a video. I had a few ideas. I was going to do like a super special edited compilation of everything. I was going to do a gameplay video of like the original games that I played on the channel. But overall, I decided to just do one of my rambling videos. So for those of you who don't know, I am really bad at sitting in front of a camera, but hey, hopefully you enjoy it. So before we get into the whole boring statistics of the channel, there's something that really stands out to me that I want to talk about first of all, and this is the biggest accomplishment in my mind of the whole channel, and that's what you guys have achieved as a community. So when I started the channel, I had no idea the impact that we could have, but there's one particular event that we've done in the last 12 months that I really feel like we need to talk about. So for those of you who are new, maybe you weren't here during the charity stream, or for those of you who maybe didn't have chance to see the charity stream, a few months ago there was an issue going on where the rainforest was having a particularly bad time. Yes, the rainforest always seems to have a bad time, but during this period the rainforests were burning, and we as a community, we did a charity live stream and we raised a total of $360, and we donated that to the Rainforest Trust. So during this stream, effectively, we all decided, let's just all build a big tree house in a Minecraft jungle. And going into it, I thought to myself, you know, maybe we could raise like $100, but out of nowhere, thanks to super generous donations, we completely went past that. So you should feel very proud of yourself, especially when you consider the CEO of the actual charity acknowledged us as a community and wrote us this nice little email. So what I'm going to do, guys, is I'm just going to read out the email that we got. Hi Nathan, I just saw your donation pop into my email and I wanted to write a thank you for your amazing fundraising via your YouTube community. I'll reply properly soon and send a certificate to commemorate your donation, but just wanted to say thanks in this moment, as it were. Your donation will also be doubled by a generous supporter of the charity. So your crew have saved twice as much rainforest. We plan to send this donation to this project to provide indigenous land rights in the Amazon, in neighboring Peru. For the rainforest, for the climate. Chris Redson, Executive Director of the Rainforest Trust. So when I got this email in, I can't believe the overwhelming feeling that I had and how proud I was of you as a community. Without you, there is absolutely no way I could have accomplished this. So this is all down to your hard work, your generosity, and more importantly, we've made our own little impact on the environment already. And we're only a small but growing community. So now we've got that out of the way, the next thing that I want to move on to is how you guys have expressed yourself in various fan art, because I absolutely think this is crazy. I know I've mentioned it in a previous video about how I find it insane people actually want to spend the time to draw this mug here, but over the year you guys have shared some crazy fan art, and I'm going to put some few examples in the video here. These amazing pieces of work have been done, and every time I see fan art, I think it's absolutely crazy and I absolutely love it, especially this one done by Emily. I feel like she's pretty much got me down to a T, so thank you very much, Emily. I very much appreciate all that fan art from you. Very much so. So guys, in closing this little part of the video, I just want to say a big thank you to every single one of you in the community who have given your donations and generosity to the charities that we've supported over the last 12 months. We've almost created our own little Nathan Games section of the world. In fact, we've almost got our own little piece of rainforest as a community, and that belongs to us, guys. That's all us. And of course, all you guys that have done fan art, you've created videos, you've created pictures, you've created comics, you've done all your little pieces of artwork. I very, very much appreciate it. Every single piece of artwork. It always touches me in some little way, and it keeps me motivated to keep the content flowing on the channel. So thanks for sticking through the video so far. I know there's plenty of jump cuts, guys. I'm just gonna come clean. I am so bad at talking to a camera and getting my ideas across. I'm currently on about 4 minutes of actual video usable footage, but it's taken me over an hour to get this far because I keep making mistakes, but that's something that I've got to overcome. So now we move on to the more boring part of the video, I guess, guys. We're going to talk about the channel, but weirdly enough, how the channel has actually changed me as a person. Not something that I actually expected when I was going to start YouTube, and this isn't something I've actually discussed before, but this seems like the right video to talk about this and self-development. So when we look back at the channel, there's currently 212 videos that have been uploaded over the year. Each one of them are almost like a little time capsule, a little piece of work that I've put out there for critique on this big bad internet. But the philosophy of uploading has always remained the same. Each video represents something that I want to do to help someone going through a particularly difficult time. It could be just simply having a bad day. You might have some homework that you have to actually hand in tomorrow that you haven't got around to doing. But old Nathan Games' video is here to help you. Take your mind off that. And I have actually got some feedback. There's a few people who have actually reached out to me and said that my videos help them. And that's what motivates me to keep going as well. So I must admit, guys, I've never really talked about this before, but behind the scenes, I have struggled with various things. It's all subjective. I'm not going to get the violin out and say that my difficulties are more difficult than Y person, because it's all subjective down to the individual. However, there are certainly days where I haven't wanted to upload, but I have anyway. And YouTube has almost become like a therapy for me. And this is how it's changed me in ways that I didn't actually expect. So I remember when I broke the 100,000 view mark, and I thought to myself, this is something that you don't get just from uploading poor quality content. People are clearly coming to the channel for various different reasons. And for me, it kind of opened me up. Before YouTube, I was a very, very closed person. I didn't go out very often. The only time I actually went out was to go to work or go to the gym, but I never took the time to actually talk to people, or I didn't really care about changing somebody's life. And then the YouTube channel came along, and getting all this feedback from the community has changed me in a way that I didn't expect. I'm definitely more open to different ideas. I'm more open to helping people, hence why I want to do more charity work. And that's actually another motivator to grow the channel. The bigger the channel, the more impact we can have on the world, and the more people that we can actually help. I think some people go into YouTube with the idea that it's going to be this super glamorous life, but it's a lot of hard work. Literally thousands of hours have gone into growing this community, and we're almost at a new milestone of 3,000 subscribers. And I think of that as 3,000 people who I want to entertain, I want to make happy, I want to interact with. And each day, we keep growing. So the channel's actually getting new subscribers every single day. Yes, I know statistics are boring, it's all graph work, but I do like looking at those graphs and seeing like the little bumps as new people join the channel. It always keeps me motivated and keeps me striving to better myself. Each day, just do that little bit better every single time. Yeah, unfortunately, the content on the channel hasn't been as regular. I used to do daily uploads, but now it's more like 2-3 videos a week. I think that's more manageable as well, because there's no particular games out there at the moment, but as the channel grows, hopefully I can get back to doing more regular content. And that brings me on to my next point. So what I'm going to be doing, guys, I'm not ready to announce it yet, but I'm going to be doing a live stream schedule. And there's a particular reason why I want to do this, because it gives me a much better way to interact with the community. I always enjoy posting videos, but I don't think it's the same way as actually seeing someone in a live chat that you can actually talk to. So I am going to do 2 days a week of live streaming. As I say, I'm not ready to release a schedule just yet. It's very scary when you tie yourself down to a schedule. So when I actually figure out the schedule and I'm more comfortable with setting this kind of time frames that I'm guaranteed to be online, hopefully that will stop the live streams being so sporadic, because some feedback that I've got is that people don't like the idea of my live streams just kind of popping up from one day to the next. Whereas I guess if I have a set schedule, then you guys know when I'm going to be online. So if you so wish, you can pop in and we can have ourselves a nice little chat. So for those of you who are new to the channel and those of you who have been here since day one, thank you very much for changing my life, and thank you for being part of this community. It's actually crazy how much negativity is currently going on in the world, but having this little community, we're kind of like protecting ourselves from the outside negativity. Even that small little bit of positivity that we have, it kind of uplifts you and stops you feeling the negativity that's kind of out there. And that's one thing that I really enjoy about YouTube as well. It kind of keeps you happy. I know that people say that YouTube is like this big bad platform and there's all this negativity. There's people being banned for no reason. There's people being demonetized for no reason. Hopefully that doesn't happen to me, because I'll probably become one of those negative people. But it can also be used for the power of good if you kind of point it in the right direction. And when we look back in another 12 months to today, I'm sure the channel will have grown even further. I'm sure that the community will be more close-knit, and hopefully I'll be able to do a lot more with the channel. Hopefully I'll be able to make more people laugh, smile, and hopefully we can continue to have a good time together, guys. So this community to me is something that's very, very special, and that's why I want to keep growing the community. I want to make it stronger, and you guys are a big part of that as well. Every single one of you who comment on my videos, like my videos, watch my videos, you get the drill. You guys are what make the community what it is. I'm kind of like just the guy, but it's up to you guys to create this community, and you have all done an insane job. And more importantly, you should be proud of yourselves. You've actually managed to change me as well, which is something that is not an easy thing to do. To change a person's habit from someone who's more negative to someone who's positive, that is not something that happens every day. So thank you. You've literally made me into, I guess, a happier person, someone who has more optimism in their life, somebody who has more of a positive outlook. Although my partner probably wouldn't agree with that, but it's actually true. I mean, as I say, I've got things going on behind the scenes. I'm not going to discuss it, guys. We don't want to get those violins out and the tissues, but you guys are helping me, so you guys should be really proud of yourselves. Anyway, guys, that's enough rambling from me. I feel like this has gone on forever. In fact, it has. It's nearly 2 hours of recording, because the amount of outtakes that I've had to do are insane. And it's been very frustrating when I keep tripping over my words. But through the power of editing and jump cuts, hopefully you won't hear me do all the trip ups and mistakes. So thank you very much for watching, guys. Thank you for making it all the way to the end of this video. I know it wasn't super entertaining. Maybe you would have liked all the flashy explosions and the big edits, but I just don't think that's really what the core of this channel is. I feel like more getting messages across are more impactful for me and you than doing big flashy edits like a lot of people do. It's just not who we are as a community. Anyway, guys, I'm going to stop rambling. Thanks for taking the time to watch this video. Until the next one, my name's Nathan Games. Bye for now.